Hello guys, today we're going to build a waterfall set for Playmobil animal figurines. The set is ready. Now to show you the animals. Here we have some elephants. Elephants use their trunks to get some water. They also use their trunks to spray water over their bodies to cool off or take a bath. So we have elephants. Next we have giraffes. Giraffes are the tallest land animals on Earth. They love munching on leaves from tall trees. So we have a family or a tower of giraffes. Next we have zebras. Zebras are actually black with white stripes. And zebras spend most of their day munching on grass, leaves, and shrubs. So we have a dazzle of zebras. Next we have Cape buffaloes. Cape buffaloes are big and strong animals. Buffaloes love to spend most of their day in water. Next we have some reptiles, crocodiles. Crocodiles are ancient. They have been around since the time of the dinosaurs. And they can hold their breath underwater up to an hour. Next we have hippos. Hippos are super big. They are the third largest land animal on Earth. Next we have warthogs. Warthogs are a type of wild pig that live in Africa. They have big warts on their faces to protect them when they fight. Next we have rhinos. Rhinos are big. They are one of the biggest land animals. Next we have gazelles. Gazelles are super speedy animals, and they're great jumpers too. Next we have wildebeest or gnus. They're plant eaters. We have okapis. Okapis look like a giraffe and a zebra. Lions are called kings of the jungle, though they actually live in grasslands and savannas, not jungles. Gorillas. Gorillas are gentle giants of the forest. Chimpanzees. Chimpanzees are super smart and very social animals. Ostriches. Ostriches are the biggest birds in the world. And lastly, we have leopards. Leopards are amazing climbers, great swimmers, and very fast. So here's a leap of leopards. Here I'm going to build a safari in the desert. Now here are the animals you can find in the desert. First we have kangaroos. Kangaroos can survive for long periods without drinking water. They get most of their water from the plants they eat. Next we have pink cockatoo. Pink cockatoos are stunning and social birds, and they can be found in Australia. Next we have wombats. Wombats are strong and they are amazing diggers. Next we have camel. Camels can survive for several days without drinking water. Next we have gazelles. They're excellent, fast runners, and they have great eyesight. In semi-desert areas, you can also find giraffes. Wildebeest. Wildebeest are resilient and have the ability to handle dry conditions. Next, we have rhinos. In desert regions, they can survive using seasonal waterholes. They are known to travel to desert rivers or other water sources to drink. Next, we have lions. Lions can survive the heat of the desert due to their thick fur. If we can see lions in the desert, we can also find hyenas. Hyenas can be found in Kalahari Desert in southern Africa. Next, we have meerkats. Meerkats are most commonly found in Kalahari Desert. Next, we have warthogs. In the desert, warthogs become more nocturnal to avoid the heat of the sun. Next, we have wolf. They can also be found in the desert. Next, we have bobcats. They are nocturnal. They are very active at night when temperatures are cooler. Next, we have vulture. They can also be found in the desert. Next, ostriches. They are well adapted to living in hot and dry climates, like desert. And lastly, we have leopard. Leopards are very resilient animals. So this is our safari in the desert. Hope you guys like it. Here I'm going to build a Playmobil island, and I'm going to show you some land and sea animals. Here's a big boat with lots of amazing animals. Here we have an elephant. An elephant has big trunk and tusk. The trunk helps them to grab some food and water. Next we have American buffalo or bison. It has two big horns. It has a big hump on their shoulders. Next we have a brown bear, or you can call it grizzly bear. Brown bears love to eat some fish. We have some fish for the brown bear. The bear is happy to have some fish. Next we have the tallest land animal in the world, giraffe. It has very long neck that it can reach the leaves of the tree. Next, here's a zebra. Zebra has white and black stripes. Zebras belong to the horse family. Another animal that belongs to the horse family, wild donkey. It has white and black stripes on the legs. Here's a rhinoceros or rhino for short. Rhinos have two horns above their nose. The horns are made of keratin, just like in our fingernails. Here's a hippopotamus, or hippo for short. It has a huge mouth. Look at that. Inside the mouth, you can see tusks. The tusks are used for fighting and defending their territory. Next, we have kangaroo. See the joey inside the pouch. The joey stays inside the pouch for 6 months. Next, we have a warthog. Warthogs have tusks too. Did you know warthogs are wild pigs? Next, we have a gazelle. Did you know gazelles don't always need to drink water? Moose. Did you know moose can swim for miles? Yes, they're excellent swimmers. Next, we have a camel. Did you know camels store fat in their humps, not water? Yes, they can go for weeks without food. Here's a Cape buffalo, or African buffalo. African buffaloes are tough animals. Here's an okapi. It looks like a zebra and walks like a giraffe. Here's a wildebeest, also known as gnu. Their horns curve like a hook. Here's a deer. Deer are graceful and gentle animals. Giant panda. Giant pandas eat almost only bamboo. Even though they're bears, about 99% of their diet is just bamboo leaves, stems, and shoot. Here's an ibex, or wild goat. Ibex have giant curved horns, and they are great climbers. Here's a gorilla. Gorillas are powerful, smart, and giants of the jungle. Here's an orangutan. Orangutans are the only great apes that live in trees. Here's a ring-tailed lemur. You can find ring-tailed lemur in Madagascar. Spider monkeys. Spider monkeys have long arms, legs, and tail. That's why they're called spider monkeys. Here's a chimpanzee. Chimps are smart and full of personality. Chimpanzees live in Africa. We're going to take some animals out of the cave. Hyenas are amazing hunters and scavengers. And did you know that they laugh when they're excited or nervous? Here's a lion. Did you know that lions are the only big cats that live in groups? Lions sleep up to 20 hours a day. Here's a black panther. Black panthers are actually leopards or jaguars with black fur. Here's a leopard. Leopards are amazing climbers. Leopards can be found in Asia and Africa. Next, we have flamingos. Flamingos are pink because of what they eat. They eat shrimp and algae. Next, we have sea turtle. Did you know sea turtles have been around since the time of dinosaurs? Next, we have a manatee, or a sea cow. Manatees are plant eaters that graze underwater. Next, we have a great white shark. Great white shark can grow really long, like about 20 feet, just like a small bus. Here's a hammerhead shark. Did you know their white heads help them see nearly all around? Here's an octopus. Did you know octopus has 3 hearts? Yes, they do. Here's a swordfish. Swordfish are super fast swimmers. They are solitary hunters. Next, we have an orca, or killer whale. Did you know orcas are actually dolphins? And they're also known as wolves of the sea because they hunt in packs. And lastly, we have a sperm whale. Did you know they can live up to 70 years? They're super smart and amazing divers. So we have some amazing Playmobil land and sea animals. Here I'm going to make a safari park for Playmobil animals. The park is ready. First, let's put some fish on the creek. Here's a hungry bear hunting for fish. Ooh, the bear got fish. We also have some majestic bald eagles. Here are the baby eagles and their mama. Here are some sneaky rats. Here's a flying golden eagle. Here's a hungry moose. Here's a fox that just came out of the cave. We also have some cute marmots. Here's a sturdy ibex. Here's a graceful deer. Here's a powerful and huge bison. Here's a shy and chubby wombat. Here's a mysterious gray wolf. Here's a playful raccoon. Here's an elegant ocelot. Here's a fierce bobcat. Here's a unique frilled neck lizard. Here's a bouncing kangaroo. Here's a tall ostrich. Here's an agile gazelle. Here's a sturdy wild boar. Here's a gentle sloth. Here's a nocturnal owl. Here's a striking okapi. Here's a tall and majestic giraffe. Here's an adorable giant panda. Here's a peaceful tapir. Here's a tough warthog. We have fuzzy koalas. And lastly, we have a colorful cockatoo.